Fat Bob ST. Why so chose?
Fat Bob ST. All right. Now.
So all I gotta do is replace these struts with mine, and we'll have the mountain bearings.
Yeah.
Not that I'm doing it. Alright, now I need I got this.
It's probably braiding.
Can you see the link to sick and then
I don't even know if I have sick on my anything. On everything.
I can do it from here.
Yeah, it might be easier for you to do it. How do I see where the guests are? Ooh, you can even present something to show people. It's just like whenever I used to do classes, the online classes. Oh, and I can see the viewer there. No, that's Adventures of Keith with Brainy. I thought Brainy was in there. Aren't I logged into my account?
You are?
Oh, I am?
Yes, you're there.
Yeah, I am in it. For some reason, I'm not seeing it here, though. Oh, no, it says Brainy under my name.
Yep.
Wait, that's weird. Oh, I named myself, but see, my YouTube isn't. Yeah. On my phone.
I feel like these should have been ported down.
Shouldn't it show me? Oh, let me see. I see. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, it does show me in the chat. Okay, perfect.
Oh, I didn't want to be bent over the mic.
You want me to? Okay, you got it to sit.
Yeah, just watch the.
Oh, man. Very impressed. Let me send the link to Jay.
Already did.
Yeah, you already did.
Yep. Forgot.
You wonder why? You wonder why?
You
want me to get it? The rain. I never got the rain. All right, sorry. He was like, oh, you're supposed to see. Sure, it's going to be radio. Like, shush, it's not live.
It would probably behoove us to clean this at the same time.
You want me to put it by the bike?
Huh?
You want to put it over here?
Yeah, please.
Did you say you wanted steak on the camera?
On the
In the street?
stage, yeah,
Oh, my bad.
stage.
Okay, wait. Invite. Okay, I see. I can do that. Invite, copy. So, what kind of media platforms do you have to stick on that? And I can send a link to on
I
here.
sent it to his phone. I already sent it to him.
Oh, from StreamYard.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was able to copy the link and send it to him.
Oh, okay. I told the girls ever since I got my left hand painted, I think I need to use my hand more when I talk. It was cute because Riley was sitting next to me. I was like, okay, what are we doing today? Like, acting like it was a real nail salon, you know? It was funny. She just giggled. And then the next day, she's like, I love seeing your nails. I'm like, me too. You don't need to get that dirty, you know? Sitting on this job. Ow, that thing's painful. This thing is, it's hurting on my back. I was thinking,
Hurting your what?
my back. I mean,
That's good, doesn't it?
yeah. When was James' birthday? Pictures from my birthday high. James went on a birthday high. Yeah.
Always something things to do.
Red said, hey. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of fun. Yeah.
A lot managed by yourself.
I know you can't do that in this, of course.
I don't know how the other guys do it, but they're like pros. Some camp chair was great right here.
I know. It worked all good there. Other than me not sit on it all the way through backwards.
I mean, I'll feel you sitting on like that's it.
I just feel good. Wow.
These are six.
You're not worried about getting that dirty, Daddy?
I mean, the plastic wrap it already. Cool.
You don't have to wrap it again, though?
I see you cover it again.
Did you get new ink? Tell her what you got, Daddy.
I got the channel logo. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick up on it that far away.
Yeah.
But that's my orange top. Japanese spits with a mushroom head.
Yeah.
Because mushrooms give you powers.
And so do dogs.
No, dogs just give me energy, positive energy.
Power, that's still power. Energy is power, right?
I mean, technically.
We had fun. He got it from Redemption Tattoo in Macon, Georgia. And one of my students' dads works there. So I was like, I was gonna get one with my student's dad. So I told him, let's go there and try it out. I think it's gonna be a good vibe. And sure enough, it was fun.
Well, the problem I had with it to start with is it's in Macon, right?
Yeah.
I can't stand going to Macon. Can't stand it. The other problem I had with it was downtown, which traditionally is not the place you want to be in Macon.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I think it's compared to what we're used to like years ago, I think it's more.
It's improved a lot since the last time we were down there. Remember when we went down there with Ricky Melissa?
Yeah.
And it felt super sketchy.
But like I told him, just because the homeless people aren't there, like where'd they go then? You know, that was the problem is they had a lot of homeless downtown. And Keefa being a protector, you know, it was hard for him sometimes to go just because you're sometimes
hard to
worried. Yeah, it's hard to relax. You're just worried sometimes. But like I said, they're still there. Just they made them leave downtown. So where'd they go, you know? But we enjoyed it. And it was a different atmosphere downtown, I think, too. Even though there were still stuff there. You know, I feel like it was just a better vibe. But that could be coming from us too. It's post camp out like high. Post camp out cloud of what? Bliss?
Yeah.
Bliss cloud. So we had a good time. Oh, they're sick. He's sick.
Put him in a
Oh,
state.
I just take one. That's fine. Sorry to be sick.
Did you get to a
And
ranch?
Moto just sent me a text. He probably can't get on. He might be doing a tattoo or something. Or with his daughter.
Appointments today.
Well, my only problem is to hear my echo. I don't know how to get my echo.
Your echo is because you're too close to each other and you're picking up each other's audio.
Of course.
So if you were in the house and he was outside, it would be different.
Let's try over here and just see.
As long as you're in voice range of him, his microphone is going to pick up your microphone.
It's still going to pick up, huh?
Both of you are going to pick up each other regardless. Unless one of
I'm
you
going too
lower.
far away from the internet, though, over here.
What you could do is.
Right, I got you.
You could lower one of yours and listen to one of yours close to each other. If that makes sense.
But see, your phone's not playing. My phone's not playing. It's just my laptop.
So turn the.
Let me look at the settings.
One of the volumes has to be muted.
All of them are muted, though. All devices over here are muted. I did. I thought I did.
Try it now.
Hey.
See, I can.
Oh,
yeah. See,
it's better.
There you go. See,
I thought I had muted them, but you're right. One of them wasn't muted.
Now,
thank you, Sig.
Now, Brainy, now you can sit closer to Key Fob so you can pick up Key Fob's audio also.
Oh, that makes.
You know what I'm saying?
I just pushed my metal chair into his hanging. So he's looking at me very aggressively right now.
Yes, he is.
Same saddlebag you hit with the trailer.
In my defense, how many times have I drove with the trailer before? Only one.
Boy.
But look,
Yeah, you're fired from the trailer. You're not allowed to drive the trailer anymore.
On the way down to the camp out, we stopped for gas.
No, that's not even. That's the different one that you just did that to.
We stopped for gas, and he pulled up to the left of me.
Like we always do.
But with the trailer, it's different. So when I tried to pull out, I jammed him between like those metal, cement things that.
No, the steel poles. You had it right.
I jammed his leg and the bike between the trailer and the steel pole at the pump.
Oh no! Listen, don't do that again. Don't do that again.
And he looked at me. He looked at me. He said, "Well, I'm not mad." And I was like, "Why would you be mad at me? You parked next to me. You see the damage?"
Yeah, I see the damage. I saw the damage at the camp out.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, bad story. So either way, I just hit my metal chair on the other one.
I don't know. It's not that big of a problem. That's a good spot to put either Ray or Sig sticker.
And there you go. Cover it up.
That's what sport bikers do. Stickers all over their shit.
So can you hear Key Fob's audio pretty good where I'm at now, or should I move closer?
I can hear him. If he's going to talk, he needs to talk loud.
Yeah, I can go closer. He doesn't always talk as loud as I do. If he talks.
I'm pretty sure Moto has whatchamacallit today, appointments. He's tattooing all day.
That's what Key Fob said. He's Moto's tatting.
Yeah.
I'm trying some of Jessica and Robert's chili that they sent me.
That's
With my right last night, and boy, it's good. But
It's
it's very hot for my sensitive mouth.
if I remember correctly.
I think so. He's cutting out a little bit. I don't know if it's his or mine.
No, it's mine because they're capping my data plan because T-Mobile sucks.
I remember you saying that. I was like, I bet it's his because he's on the low end of the totem pole with the data right now.
Yeah.
You have to come to Georgia to get free Wi-Fi at our house.
Bro,
No, we need to go to
that's
Florida.
what they do. Yeah. They're like, we're gonna tell you that you're getting unlimited, but actually, we're sticking it just the tip. Okay.
Just the tip of the pickle, right?
Yeah. Just the tip. They're gonna push that in, and then you're gonna be like,
I got a video of my deck.
My dad.
Yes, it's a story about decking. Yes.
Key Fob was watching
so-
a YouTuber. Oh, I think he went out.
Yep.
We lost it.
We lost sick.
Hold on.
Go back.
He hit the bottom of the hill.
I hit it. Okay.
I hear him. There he is. He's back.
So I was like, yeah, it's not unlimited though. Like you say it's unlimited, but it's actually not.
No, just like every business lies to everybody. Usually, I mean, okay, I can't say every. Not
And
every
then, like,
business, but
And then I'm like, I'm trying to get off the phone with the guy who was very nice. He was very nice. He walked me through everything. He did some upgrades. He improved my speed and this and that. And he said to me, he said, Mr. Gum, I understand. I know you're not happy. I'm like, you're right. I'm like, you're 100% right that I'm not happy. I was like, you know why I'm not happy? Whatever his name was, Abdul. You know why I'm not happy, Abdul? Because, Abdul, I was with, before T-Mobile, I was with Sprint. And then the T-Mobile conglomerate ate up Sprint. But when I had unlimited data, no cap. No cap. They are going to give me unlimited fast data, not up to 50 gigs, not up to 100 gigs, but unlimited gigs. Now, 8 years ago, Sprint got eaten up by T-Mobile. And then they put the tip in, and I did not like it. So after I got off the phone with them, I explained all this today to him that they were putting in. Year, I go down to a camp out in Maricopa, Florida, and I live stream the camp out, which is for a nonprofit organization that fosters kids out of foster, that helps kids that are getting fostered out of foster, whatever.
Aged out, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Aged out of foster care. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And Abdul didn't really give a shit, but I did. So I said to him, so what I'm going to do now is obviously I'm going to have to pay more money to T-Mobile. But that's going to happen over my dead body because I would rather stick needles in my eyes or call Verizon or Starlink and give them my money. More money than I'm paying for you, but I refuse to give T-Mobile any more money. And then I hung up on him.
I get
That was our parting. That was our parting conversation. Thank you so much. Goodbye, Abdul.
You're not doing shit for me. Oh wait, can I cuss?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for running all your tests and doing your upgrades and putting this in and putting that in, which is basically just blowing smoke up my rear end to shut me the fuck up so that I can just get off the phone with Abdul and he can go about his day and get paid whatever amount of money an hour he makes. So that was it.
And that was it.
And I got nothing accomplished. Still got pissed off. Still getting shitty service.
And you still have crappy data.
Still getting the tip put in. I mean, it's ridiculous.
You wouldn't learn the joy of patience.
Oh, it was, but other times I have called and gone off on these people so badly that Jennifer has had to close her bedroom door and crank her TV up.
Sick.
Yeah.
Be nice. It's not their fault.
She's like, I don't know how these people don't hang up on you. I mean, oh, they do.
I don't think they can they? No, they can, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they can. They can hang up on you, dude. Like, when you start blasting out 4-letter words, they can hang up on you.
True.
But if you never offend them,
yeah.
Well,
In the first place.
Like, I just explained. I usually do the, well, if you were in my shoes and, they were putting your tip in your rear end, how would you feel?
Hey, Robert, welcome. We're just hanging out. I'm not sure. It's just somebody in the comments said hello. Hey, Laube. You know who that one is?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Russ Robert. That's who sent me the chili. I don't know why I can't see the chat. Comments. Oh, there he is. I got it.
So are they the homesteaders? Keyfob was thinking the ones that gave you the chili were homesteaders.
Yes, that is Wannabe Homestead is Robert's wife.
You said wannabe?
that's the name of the channel.
Oh,
yeah, that's the name of the channel.
I've been telling Keyfob, I'm ready for it. Come on, homesteading, here we come.
Leia, you cannot have the spicy chili, Leia. It will give you pancreatitis. Cut it out. Stop following me around. Damn dog.
Well, I'm jealous now. We're going to have to make some chili. But the weather's getting warmer, so then. But he does have ribs on the smoker.
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
You want me to show you? Oh, I can show him, can't I?
Hell yeah, you can show me. Jealous?
Don't be weird. Why you got to say it like that?
Don't be weird.
Show them the meat, baby.
Let's see. Well, should I take yours? Should I take yours or the laptop?
Oy vey.
Yours. Okay, let's see.
So take them both.
Well, I don't want to make them dizzy.
That's all right. Oh, good God, look at that. That is serious as a heart attack. Oh, that looks absolutely yummy. Don't forget, Brainy, your volume on key fobs is off, so I can't hear anything you're telling me, but that looks delicious. That is amazing. Give me some of that. And Robert, I just wanted to let you know that I had some of the chili today with my rice, and it was fabulous. And another thing, Robert, the fire mango habanero salsa is serious, bro. As a heart attack, bro. Okay? Dude, the chili, I mean, it's delicious, but I may be hating you later. But it's awesome. That's all I got to say. It is absolutely heavenly. And the habanero I put in the rice that I made last night was sick. I was like, maybe I should just put 3 tablespoons of habanero in the rice. Yep, should have put 3, not 4, because the 4th one put it over the edge. I'm sweating right now from having the chili. Sweating my ass off. And it stained my bowl. I'm trying to clean the bowl. I'm like, damn, it stained the bowl. That's heaven. I tell you, bro. Every morning, I have the couple pieces of toast, and I very sparingly use the jam. I don't know why it's telling me to connect to YouTube. To connect. Oh, cancel.
All right, hey, Six. Sorry, our internet went crazy.
Yeah, that'll happen from time
Yeah, she
to
likes
time.
pepper in the chili stick.
You like pepper in the chili stick?
I guess they were talking about the chili when the internet
bro.
went out.
Yeah, it was fire, dude. Fire, bro.
So Robert said in the chat, yeah, she likes pepper. She likes pepper in the chili. Sick. I thought it said stick, but it's sick.
Yeah. Let me tell you, it's like it's hot, but it's so good that you can't stop eating it. You know what I'm
So you're
saying?
just like sweating the whole time.
Well, yeah,
just
like you're
sweating the whole
beating
time
up.
you're eating
There's
it.
like sweat. There's sweat dripping down your sideburns onto my, the cheek. Okay, you're kind of like.
I remember
fanning
sitting with
yourself.
a friend of mine, and they got the spiciest wings at Zaxby's. I was like, "Why do you want to eat those? You look like you're being tortured."
It's so good, and like I'm chugging water, I'm chugging coffee, trying to get rid of the heat a little bit. I'm like, damn, the
You're
sweat.
gonna be like peeing all day.
Next thing you know, you're blowing your nose.
Yeah.
Because your nose is running so bad. You're like, God damn. Like, but it's so good. You're like shoveling it in still. It doesn't matter how hot it is. You don't care.
Right. Oh, Robert said, no, water makes it worse.
Yeah, well, I don't care. I was like, I didn't have any milk, bro. Damn. I was like, woohoo. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's why Keepop always calls me a bad Mexican, because I can't do spicy. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I have a very sensitive mouth.
I have a very sensitive mouth.
That's all I got to say. That's what my mother said. My mother said, Eric, you have a very sensitive mouth.
That's lovely.
I was like, well, whatever. It's just hot, bro.
Right.
It's just hot, huh? I was like, Ma, chill out with the spices.
What's Bob working on? You want to tell Robert what you're working on, babe?
The rear brake lights or tail lights for Catastrophic's 2018 Fat Lot. Back when I had the bike, well,
tell him like what happened or whatever. Oh, sorry, let you do your YouTube thing.
Mute that one.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute this. Okay.
All right. So
Wait, let me turn it down.
she's fired.
Okay, go.
All right, so back when I was riding this 2018 Fat Bob, I was going down I-75. And going down I-75, I was following a red Kia. And the red Kia ran over the treads of a semi-truck. Slung those up
Alligator.
into the bike, into me, hit my legs, and took out, I don't know how well you can see it, the original brake lights that were here. We had to cut it with a hacksaw to get it out because it had bent the bolt. Yes. So when we traded it in, the Harley shop put on some kind of cheap all-in-one. Where's that? Right over
I just
here.
want you to know, key fob. I just want you to know that this morning
This
when I
little
was
thing,
when
which
I
would
was
have worked
thinking
great,
about
except for they didn't know how to put the hardware back on it when they sold it to us. So it ended up coming loose and wires broke free, and now it ain't got no lights.
yeah, all because they put the wrong hardware.
Yep, turn volume back up, babe.
I was yelling at Harley for you, man, because I remember you telling me that story, and I was bent like a pretzel because Harley screwed it up, not your screw up. It was Harley's screw up because of it wasn't using the right bolts. So now both of you are muted, I think.
I said one day he'll switch to Honda.
Key fob's muted.
No, he's fucking with you. He's messing with
He's
you.
messing with me. I know he's
Yeah.
messing.
He talks so he can hear you.
Hey, buddy.
Something wrong with that guy.
Really? No, sick for real. Yesterday was his birthday, right? Well,
Yeah.
at school, I teach 5-year-olds, and in one classroom, it was this little boy's birthday the same day. And another classroom, it was a little girl's birthday, same day. But just so happens, both the boy and the girl have a hard time.
They're perfectly
Yeah.
good kids.
They have a hard time, and they can be very challenging. And I laughed so hard, and I said, "No wonder I love y'all so much." I was like, "You're just like Mr. Kennedy."
No.
He didn't think it was that funny. He didn't think.
No, huh? That's great. We got such personalities, man. That's funny.
Really were, weren't
Yes, I
you?
really was. I'm not making fun of anybody. I was telling you where I was.
He's like, no, legitimately, I was. Robert says, rarely seen tread when I was younger. Now retread tires, common practice now all over the roads.
Yep.
Yes.
Said, yep.
All over the road.
I don't understand the words, but they agree.
No, because what they do is they take that tread off the tire and they use that tire. They reuse that tire and they put a new tread on the outside of it. That's why it comes off like that.
Wait, like all?
Yeah.
Oh.
They call it recap.
All shops do that?
No.
Not all of them, but if it's safe enough. Yeah, if it's not old, if it's not that old or within a certain parameters, they got to have certain guidelines of, when they're shot. And then they can retread them up to like, I don't know. Let's guess at like 2 years. Retread them 2 years. They can retread them. But if it's sooner than that, I don't know. If it's longer than that, if they're older than that, they may not be able.
I don't know about that.
All I know is they fall off a lot. They fall off a lot.
They fall off a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. They fall off a lot now that they've been doing it a lot. I know that.
Well, now we know that.
We love your accent, Sick.
Constantly breaking.
He said,
stuff.
Robert said, tire laws, never buy retread, never plug a hole, internal patch only.
Yeah.
Tire laws.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never buy retread. Well, how do you? So they like market it, like they tell you
Yeah,
it's
they
been
can't-
retreaded.
Yeah, they can't
Oh,
sell it
okay.
to you.
Without saying it's been
Yeah,
retreaded.
if it's been retread, they have to tell you. They can't sell it. As
Oh
a new
yeah,
type.
when they blow out, they separate.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't know much about vehicles.
You can get like a sometimes they get like a tear in the belt or the things, and it'll cause like a balloon to puff out of the tire.
Right.
Ever see that? And then that balloon will pop eventually.
Right.
And then you got a blowout, obviously, and
Right.
the explosion blows the tread off the tire.
That I see why y'all started talking about that, because you were explaining the taillight, which was the blowout from the truck.
Yeah.
I thought for some reason y'all were talking about tires from Harley, but y'all were talking about truck companies.
Yep. Yeah.
But that is so dangerous. That is really dangerous.
Very. I have some way of wire backpack to my camera, which is mounted quite close to my belt and pulley. So I think I'm going to put loose zip ties and run the wires through those loose zip ties so they can't travel too far and blow around in the wind. And then I'm going to plug it into the camera. And I got to plug the microphone into the camera as well. So I'm not really ready to do that today because I'm lazy.
That's how Keith Bob was with the lights. He's like, all right.
Yeah,
I get it. It's such a pretty day here. It's so sunny. Keith Bob magnetized those like, they're not really get back whips, but he magnetized them. So if you have something whipping around, you can try a magnet.
That's not a bad idea too.
Yeah, I never thought of it. He was actually just making a video like about the get back whips, even though yours aren't really get back whips, and he was showing them magnetized so that they don't fling around everywhere.
And now, with that, as you know, I totally understand the fear or
people using them for a violent reason. Yes, but yours are not for that. Yours are just decoration.
Yeah. I was also thinking about using Velcro.
Oh yeah, that too. But the Velcro will wear, the adhesive on the back. That rain's gonna make it fall off, and the humidity probably. Maybe. I mean, it might not.
Yeah, it'll definitely. I mean, every time I take the camera off the bike.
He said, "Call them what they are, tassels."
Yeah.
That's what Rob. Look at Keith Bob. He's like, with my pink goatee, whatever.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it, Robert. I love it. Tassels. I love it. Call them what it is, tassels. Yeah, I love some tassels on my bicycle. Yeah, when I was little, look, these are like little tassels, right?
I call them.
You see why I like tassels now.
Easy. Somebody watches this.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. It's not for kids. You got up there. It's got to be nice.
What does that mean? I don't know that look. Wait, what does that mean?
All right, so
I'm just breaking balls. It wouldn't be funny if you didn't. Robert said that's funny. I'm just breaking balls. Well, life wouldn't be as fun if you didn't.
72 here.
It's so funny how bikers like to talk junk all the time, but you are like the sweetest people ever. Like, let me talk junk real fast and then like get me the shirt off my back. Right.
I think
All
I'm
right,
gonna
I need
take a
next
run to. I think I may have to take a run with. I'm gonna bring you, but I'm gonna probably go to UPS real quick while I'm on
That
the.
sounds
Yeah,
trip to
well,
the
it's only
UPS.
down the road, so I just gotta drop it off and leave. Oh, also has to do with T-Mobile, by the way, because I made them ship me a new router because I was telling them, how they put the tip in, and I wasn't liking it. I'm gonna bring this to UPS.
Yeah. Robert said, real tough guy. I said, life wouldn't. He said, I don't know if I remember if I told you, Robert said, that's funny. I'm just breaking balls. I said, life wouldn't be as fun if you didn't. Robert said, real tough guys can do that. Fob knows, I'm sure. Exactly. I was just talking to someone the other day about people that aren't, whatever. And I was like, I promise you, nobody wants to touch your little pee-pee. And the girl said, not little pee-pee. And I was like, well, if it was a real man.
Somebody's mother watching this.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I got to keep it. I'm sorry.
That's what
Shut up!
She says,
provocative. She has to remind her that his mother watches.
oh,
Oh my God, the car is in the
the
oven.
Mountain Jedi. I remember you talking about him a lot.
Has the other.
Okay, that's the mechanic, right? That.
Yeah,
Okay,
Joe.
Yeah, you're right. Talk crap and then give the shirt off your back.
That's it.
That's the beautiful part about our community.
And away we go.
I've got 4 pair of wire strippers out here,
Oh my God.
and none of them are where I can see them.
Because Keyfop doesn't know organization yet, but he
No,
always says,
no.
okay, he always says, I know where everything is. I know exactly where it's at. I'm going to let him look for it. Let's put a timer. I'm going to put a timer. Let's see how long it takes
Jumping
Keyfop.
off to my cellular service now.
Go into you better be careful, sick.
Yeah. No seatbelt.
Let's put a timer on to test how long it truly takes Keyfob to find the things that he says he can find easily with his clutter.
Yeah. I got a lot of clutter.
He does. Luckily, it doesn't bother me. My mom's like OCD clean. So when they lived with us, it really bothered her. But you know me, he calls me bad Mexican. I don't like to cook or clean and none of that. So his clutter doesn't bother me too much. But he always says, I know exactly where everything is. But he just said, I have 3 pairs of wire cutters and I can't find any of them.
No, I said I didn't see them.
He said he didn't see them.
Oh,
it didn't take you too long. I put on a timer. It was like a minute. Okay, fair. Okay, I thought I had an argument. I don't. Robert said, I put aftermarket rear bullet lights. I like a lot of light, red, white, and amber only though, and none of that engine lighting. Whatever that means to you.
The LED stripping that people put all over their.
Oh, some more like Fast Boys, right? That do that?
No. MC folks.
Like LEDs under the bottom, kind of like light.
Or under the tank, so it shows off the motor. And...
Oh. I'm gonna need to do some motorcycle research. Well, do you have a preference as to red, white, or amber? On your, you don't live here, right?
The front turn signals on the lowrider, the ST, they're red.
Right.
Rear light red.
Oh, I thought they have to all be red. No.
No, they're supposed to be amber.
Oh.
But I don't give a crap. So mine are red. If somebody sees a blinking turn signal, it doesn't really get their attention as much. But if they see red lights,
It's gonna, yeah.
red lights get their attention more.
I got ya. Robert said high vis front and back, invisible from the side.
I'll be right back.
High visibility from the front and the back, and well from the side.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Right, I got you. I see what you're saying.
Because if they can't see you from the side,
Right.
you're more likely to get sideswiped.
Right, yeah. Oh, riding is scary sometimes.
Life is scary.
Yeah, that's true. If you just stay scared, you'll never adventure out, huh?
That's right. Life's an adventure. Welcome.
Well, just throw it.
Throw it.
You just threw it at me.
Throw it at you.
Sick is in the UPS store. I wonder how many people he's cussing out. I told him, Sick, you can't be like that, baby. Don't be like that. Because he called Sprint. Was it Sprint, he said?
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. He was mad. No, it's not their fault. No, it isn't. It's like the little kid I teach, and she said her mama cussed the ticket booth lady out for the cost of the tickets at the fair. And they're as sweet as could be. I love them. But I was like, okay, well, the lady selling the tickets doesn't decide the cost of the ticket. She's just trying to make some, she's trying to make her own paycheck.
She's a crackhead.
Quit. Stop that.
I can say that. I dated one.
Not me. Yeah.
No, it's not a crackhead.
Yeah. Robert said, Fob, your birthday this month? Oh, Robert's is the 29th, 1983. Look, he's 21. I mean, he's the 21st, 1983.
Yep, mine was yesterday.
Happy early birthday, Robert. Great minds think alike, huh? Hey, that means you were probably a little naughty kid at school too, Robert.
Hey, don't call Robert out like that.
You're in the same month as him. That's what I was saying earlier. One of my little girls is so stubborn. She's so sweet but stubborn. I'm like, when's your birthday? Sure enough, she's the same birthday as mine, like into May, towards May, middle of May, into May. So the zodiac is a Taurus, which is known for being bullheaded. I was like, no wonder you're so bullheaded, because I'm just as bullheaded as you are. Robert said, happy belated. I just got a notification while watching this. Yeah, I was a fighter. The two kids at school that had the same. I'm talking out loud, sorry.
You're fine. They don't care. Talk to them.
Yeah, the two kids at school. I don't know if you heard. Oh, he's an Aries. Yeah.
The older I get, the less and less I like people.
Look, I told him I wonder how many people you cussed out.
That's all I'm saying. I don't even like. I don't know what to say. Like I don't know. You know, and stupid shit bothers me. Like I must be a mental patient because
No.
like I held the door open for this ginormous man, and he didn't say anything. I wanted to tell him to go fuck his fat self.
You know, that happened to me literally like a week ago, and it was a young it was a young gentleman. I held the door for the young gentleman, and he walked through the door and didn't even look or speak. And I said, "Well, screw you too."
Yeah. Yeah. For real, yo.
I did. I said it out loud at the town I teach in.
Oh, I was so
I get
mad.
fired.
Look, y'all. Sometimes people are just in a whole nother zone.
Yeah, I get that too. Because people can be like that, and he comes across as a total jerk when he gets like that. Because his mind is like super focused. I don't know. It could have been it could have been that, huh? Yeah,
Yeah, I
true,
don't like
Robert.
people.
Definitely.
I can't stand people.
He's like, I don't like you.
I just don't. I mean, I like very few people.
I like our kind of people.
I'll say,
Right.
I'll say that. You know, my circle has become rather small.
Right. I'm with that. Like camp out people, they're my people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just find myself shaking my head at people a lot.
Yeah. I'm glad Key Fob really made an effort to teach Catastrophic about holding the door for people and saying good morning and shaking your hand and asking how people are. It's so important to just let other people know that you care about them, whether they know you or not.
Yeah, but in the same breath, I mean, take no shit.
Right.
I mean,
You
true.
know, do no harm, take no shit, but I will punch you dead in the face. I mean, no offense.
Hey, really good job there, buddy. But let me tell you, I just want to smack you. I'm about to face. I just want to punch it.
Quit. That's not
Like, like be nice and all, but don't get me wrong. With every action, there's a reaction.
right.
If you hold the door open for me, I'm gonna be like, oh, thank you.
Polite
Thank you so much.
tip.
It's so
It's
nice of
time
you.
not to be. Robert said, polite tip. It's time not to be. Till it's time not to be. Yeah, polite until it's time not to be. You're right. You can't let people take advantage of you because they will. As soon as they see kindness, some people want to take advantage of that. You're right, Robert.
Yeah, they will be like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to do that all the time. I'm like, oh no, you're not. No,
Yeah,
no.
for real. It doesn't happen. No, I was just being nice.
Jade, you need to
How's
chill
it going,
out, bro.
Bob? Are you feeling good?
It's going.
Look, he was so worried that he was going to get this part. Things were going to go wrong. I was
I'm gonna have to
like,
take parts off my bike.
that's okay. We'll survive.
Dogs are out of control.
The dogs are out of control.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump out of here. I'm gonna try to get on in the computer.
Yeah, you're good, Sig. You're good.
I'm gonna try. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, man.
He's so sweet. It's so sunny today. It's so nice. I'm glad I got out. Where do y'all live, Robert? Where do y'all live at? Or do you know? Do you remember?
Robert, I think he lives.
Yeah,
If I remember correctly, Robert lives towards Garfield.
In Georgia or Florida?
Georgia, I think. I may be thinking getting my wires crossed with someone else who's part of a ride that I've done before. In fact, one of my first group rides.
California, you're way off.
Way off.
California. Are y'all homesteaders like Keith Fob thought? He thought y'all
Yep.
were homesteaders, right?
No.
Babe, did you really?
You're getting people mixed up.
No, you did.
I didn't say Robert. Did I say Robert?
The one who gave Sick the chili. Robert's the one who gave him the chili. Right?
Oh, the chat, you tell me.
I know. Yeah, it's probably delayed, so I have to wait a little bit. There's
Hi.
Sig. I think Sick did say that they were the homesteaders.
Yes, wannabe homesteaders.
He says it, and then I always think they like literally saying like they want to be like I am. Like I'm a wannabe homesteader.
That's her handle name.
I have to go on it. Let me go on there now. I cannot. I love it. Let me go because I truly am a wannabe homesteader. Maddie said he's going to take me to a property and leave me. So if I show up at y'all's homestead, it's because he left me there.
Don't bother putting her to work. She doesn't know how to do anything. She
She
can't clean, can't cook.
He said
and that spicy chili, you forget that shit.
Okay, I have to go look and subscribe. I'm going to jump out of this live on my phone. It's so funny. Wanna Farmstead. Oh, so there's two. Okay, so wannabe. I'm going to go subscribe. Homestead era.
Oh, wait, homestead, I mean.
Or they have two, yeah. Wannabe Homestead
Is
Era.
that what it is? Wannabe Farmstead?
Oh,
Wannabe Homestead. How? Why do I think that I'm not subscribed to those?
I don't know.
That's
Wannabe
not right.
Homestead.
And why am I hearing about this
Wannabe
for the
Homestead.
first time? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so they have. Okay, so his is Wannabe Homesteader, and hers is Wannabe Farmstead. Ah,
Okay, got
so
it,
cool.
got it. Now we're cooking with gasoline.
Ooh.
Ugh,
Somebody lit the diesel.
I'm a little slow.
Robert, do you mind sending me the links? Do you mind? I don't.
Throw it in the chat.
Will you throw your links in the chat, Robert? Oh,
Do that without a wrench.
oh, I see. I didn't give anybody a wrench. See, Keefob said he was going to fire me. It's my first day on the job.
It's all right. I've been fired first day on the job plenty of times.
Let me see. Oh, I go add a wrench.
Sick gets fired and rehired.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
get
sick
fired
in
and
timeout. Like I can put him in timeout.
Yep.
I didn't know that was a
Boy, you
thing.
can put
All
me in
right, Sick. How
timeout.
do I find the wrenches?
You need to touch Robert's name in the chat, and I believe it'll give you options.
I see it. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Robert.
Because I am now in my computer, and it is a lot better. I can see the chat now.
That's what I
chat,
told
can
Keefob. When he was getting frustrated on the phone, I was like, look, I bet he's using an app and then he said he's using his phone. I was like, but this is my first time using this, so I'm trying to find a wrench. Worst case.
I did not shoot enough insulin for the rice and beans and chili.
Oh, yeah. Let me see.
Ice cream man's coming.
The ice cream man's coming. Settings.
Listen to this horrible sound coming from the ice cream man.
All right. Well, he gave me his handle.
You just think he's selling ice cream.
Right. Oh my gosh. Chickens and goats. Oh. Long press my name on the phone. Okay. I got to use your phone now.
Not my phone.
Dude, look at this sad ass. Yo, you gotta put me on stage on main stage, and look at this sad ass ice cream truck.
See you, dummy. You're on the main stage.
Yeah,
oh, I
where's
see. Like a
big
big person. Like a big person. I don't know if it did it. I clicked one, but I don't know if it did it.
Nope,
No.
that's not it. I'm
Yeah,
black.
that's okay. My bad, dog.
You're fired.
No, wrong one. How do I?
There
I
you
don't know.
go.
How to do it. Sick. Yep, I did the wrong one. I'm learning. I'm sorry, y'all.
All right. The only way you can do
Too
it
late.
is
That's what I told Keefob. I was like, just be patient with me. If I tinker with it, I can do it. Okay, now how do I go back? Look, now I messed it up.
there you
Okay, Robert. Sorry, Robert. Okay, long hold, right? Long press my name on the phone.
Camera. Okay, audio, virtual background. All right, that's good. Now, where's my
I accidentally took you out.
edit name?
No. Here, make it do that thing that you did. Walk out and turn around, go back inside. Oh, you said on the PC? I thought you said the phone. Damn it. Okay, long press my name on the right click PC. Okay, you can put your phone back up when you're ready. Right click on the PC. Let me see.
Maybe you had too much too fast. Maybe you had too much too
Now
fast.
you're not talking to me. When I right click though, Robert, tap name and chat. Okay, I tapped it. So when I tapped it, Robert, all I did was put your name on the big screen. Oh, I see. Over here, I bet. No. So when I clicked your name in the chat, it put your name onto the video window, and it says tap name and chat. But when I go to tap Robert's name in the chat, it just says hide.
Oh, wait. Do you have a wrench?
Oh,
Key
I don't
fob
even have
has
a
to-
wrench then.
Yeah, you
But
need to have
I'm
a wrench.
logged into. No, I'm logged into KeyFob's account. I'm on KeyFob's laptop right now. So me using this laptop is his account. So this account is the one running the live.
That means he has to
Robert's
have
like,
a wrench.
he should have one. I mean, it's leading it. But when I click on Robert's name, all it does is put his name into the video area, and then it says hide on my side. So I'll have to tinker with it. But for sure, leave your handle somewhere on Keep Up's thing, or Brainy Chameleon is mine. So I can add you on mine if I can't figure it out today, Robert. Please and thank you. I want to go watch those videos.
Okay, to make
He said you need to make me a wrench.
wrench.
How do I do that?
I know, I don't know how either. I should
Yeah,
be able
but
to do it.
Key fob needs to do it under his account, under his name, in his device, and make you a wrench. And then once Key fob should always be a wrench because he started it. He's an administrator. And then he can make you a wrench. He can make me a wrench. He can make Robert a wrench. And that once he makes you a wrench, you can give out wrenches.
Okay.
Damn it! I should have shot.
It's okay, baby. Look, we'll get it.
Yeah.
But you made it to where I go to get. Oh no, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Let me see it.
I'm sending this to Key Fob from Robert.
Thank you.
Wow, my sugar's going up. God damn it. Nope, that's not it.
I'm gonna quit it. I'm like, surely they just keep saying click the name every time I do it. I don't know. It's okay though.
You have to do it from a computer as well.
Where?
To set it up first, and then you should be able to figure it out.
Only bolts they had in the size I need are.
So, Crystal, type something in the chat, and then I'll tell you if you have a wrench. Or no, you can't type something in the chat, can you? Because you're not on a laptop. You can't. I don't know if you can. I can type something. When you have a wrench, you'll light up blue, and you'll have a wrench next to your name. Oh, Brainy has a wrench. I see Brainy's comment.
Oh, it is mine. It is my account. I thought it was your account, but it is my account because it says add stage. Yeah.
You have Brainy.
I know.
So
yeah.
Once you're logged in to your name, you can give Robert a wrench, me a wrench, whoever, anybody. And Key Fob doesn't have a wrench.
Exactly. Robert said, "It's okay. You'll figure it out. Don't worry. I'm sure that's exactly what Fob planned." To make me figure it out. You're right, Robert.
She's the project manager.
It takes, you know,
I don't
it
know
takes
why he's
time.
identified me as that
You
because
said you wanted to be manager.
Sig's still talking about the damn wrenches. Okay, hold on, Sig. Let me get his phone. This is his. Let me get it. All right, hold on. Let me look in here.
Look, I'm already cooking and working on a bike. I mean, I can't do 4 things.
Okay,
at once.
I got it. I got you. Let me see. I can do it.
All right. I just want you to know
can
that I
barely
know
do
that
one
Brainy
thing at
has
once.
a wrench. So Brainy's good. Key fob needs a wrench. I don't know how key fob doesn't have a wrench, unless key fob started it in crystals. You know what I mean?
Well, you're cutting out, so it's hard for me to hear what you're saying.
Sounded like he was trying to order crystals.
Internet sucks. That's why.
Is there a double with
Because I
cheese?
am
That's
data
why.
capped.
Is there a double with cheese?
No, it's echoing. That's what he's saying.
Oh, is there a double with cheese?
Stop. I don't know how to make it stop echoing.
Mute all the mic.
Oh, I see. I got it. Okay. I was freaking out a little bit. Sorry. Sig, it was so hard to hear you. I can't understand what you're saying. He said, oh no, he's going to go ballistic. On the phone and live chat. Swipe up. Tap, give moderate in a live chat. Name. Swipe up. Okay. Live chat.
It's because they keep on putting the tip in. God damn it.
Stop it. He's just trying to help me with the damn wrenches, but okay. But I keep going out of it, and then my mic keeps coming back on every time I go out and come back in. I don't know why I can't even find a damn chat in here on its phone.
Right.
Like it's hard for me on the phone to even find the chat. The sheer confusion and chaos. 6 internet. I'm floored. The fact that you're still with us, Robert, is amazing. But yeah, I don't know why. When I go on his phone, I don't even know how to find the chat on his phone. Like it just shows. You see, this is what his phone looks like.
You can only get who started the live?
We're gonna give up. I'm giving up on this one. Robert said it's okay. Sig was sent the link via text, so I'm gonna tinker in the studio.
All right, whoever the administrator is should have all 3 of us at the bottom of their page in the basement. What I call the basement.
What happened to the basement?
No, because I call the basement below the box. Like below the box, I'm in the basement and on the screen as well.
I'm in the basement.
Now the administrator will have everybody that's not in the chat, but everyone that's on the screen. The administrator will have all 3 of those boxes below the screen in what I call the basement.
Oh,
and then
I have
as
3
you
boxes.
add people, see that you're the administrator then.
So I can add another box down here.
No, but I'm just saying, like with those 3 boxes, you can touch the 3 dots in each box and control everyone's stuff.
Oh, I see
audio,
now.
Yeah, their audio.
Okay,
you can make them a moderator, maybe.
When
I don't know.
When I click the 3 dots on USIC, it says edit name, edit mic, or kick from studio, and that's all it says. It doesn't say anything about a wrench.
Yeah. So look at my. Okay, go to my comment at 3:37 p.m. It says hello in the chat.
Okay.
Touch my name and see what it does.
All right. When I go to the chat and find sick. Well, I already did it with Robert earlier. Okay. So when I hover over the comment, the whole rectangle goes like a shadow, and all it says is show. It has a plus and it says show, and that's it.
Okay, so show.
Now when I click it, then it puts the comment on this big screen so everybody can see the comment. You see, I just clicked Robert's comment. Now I can hide it again.
What if you hide it? Now touch the comment and hold the comment and see if it gives you options.
Long hold, okay. I'm long holding. Nothing, it just came back up as a show again. Now there's 3 dots, and when I click the 3 dots, the 3 dots just say delete comment, put user in timeout, or ban user, and that's it.
Yeah, you may need. Now you're logged in as the. Now you can see
I'm in
3.
StreamYard. Okay, I see. Robert says you got to be in YouTube to do it.
Wait.
I see now the confusion. Yeah. Well, that's what he said. That's what Robert said, that you got to be in YouTube, not in StreamYard. So I'm trying to do it within StreamYard, but I need to do it within the YouTube app instead. Yeah. But if I take his phone down from the mount,
See, I don't.
Robert's
like,
finally.
See, I don't. See, look at that. Now we figured it out. So, so the only way you can do that is you're gonna have to open a separate window for YouTube and go to the live,
right?
And then do it from there. And you should be able to do it with the 3 dots in the chat the same way.
Exactly. I just opened it. Yeah. Let's
see. I'm still a novice. I don't know what
we're learning. Yes. Okay. So now that I'm on YouTube and I'm in the chat, I can click Robert's name and it says channel activity, go to channel, pin, report, remove, put user, hide user, add as moderator. Thank y'all. Managing moderator or standard moderator? Yeah, managing. Managing.
And then make sure you give
Robert's
one to
like, I'm freaking.
You got to give one to key fob.
Who? Oh,
key fob.
Oh yeah, key fob needs a range. Key fob has one, I think already. He is the person. He doesn't need one. He has one. He's in yellow. Sick.
Okay,
We're
good.
Sick. Say hey in the chat so it's easier.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Hey.
Yay, I found you. Wannabe Farmstead. I love it. I can't wait to watch them. All right. Sick. Add as moderator, managing moderator, and save. Yay. Robert, Daddy, Maddie, are you listening? Maddie, can you hear me? Robert said, I'm freaking tickled right now. What a long ride that was, trying to figure out the wrenches. But we got the wrenches solved.
Yeah.
He's over there messing with the ribs. All right, now let me go add hey for me in the chat.
I had a feeling it had something to do with that.
Smells so good.
I was like, I'm missing something.
Yeah, no, you were right. No, you were right, Sig. You had it. That's why. Yeah, you were totally right. You just didn't realize that I was still in the StreamYard and not in YouTube.
Got it. I was like, huh?
Yeah. So you were right. It was that. I was like, I don't know what I'm missing because y'all keep.
I was like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
What is happening?
It's hilarious. A day, 3 minds. You gotta have 3 altogether, right? Oh, I do have a wrench. How did I get a wrench already?
You gave yourself a wrench.
Everybody, you get a
No,
wrench. You get a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench.
I think Keith gave you a wrench.
Sick's like, no, I'm joking. I'm joking, Sick.
My vape is clogged. Damn it.
Oh, he said no because it's vape. Aw.
And it's out of juice. Now I got to stop and charge my battery. Wah. Wah.
Hey, Robert, did you send the other? Oh, yeah, you have both of them. Let me go. I only got one, but it's in there.
Well, I finally stopped sweating from the chili and the habanero rice I made. So that's good. I'm now down to like a cool 98.6.
Oh, yeah, I'm subscribed to Robert too. Well, that's good.
That
You
stuff
better
is
watch out
crazy
for it.
good. Yeah, man. That stuff is. I can't wait. I'm saving like the apple pie for last.
Saving apple pie for last.
Apple
Yeah.
pie in a jar.
I don't know what.
So good.
Apple pie in a jar.
Yes. Let me tell you how serious it looks. It looks beyond serious. Beyond serious. I mean, all I had to do was.
I remember your wife. That's Robert's wife. Sorry, Sick. That's Robert's. I do remember y'all now. Sorry to interrupt.
See? There you go.
Oh yeah.
It's hard with the two names. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always refer to like. I never referred to you as Crystal, and I never referred to Keith Bob as Matthew.
The handles, yeah.
I always like it's either one or the other. It's not both, you know. It's too much for my brain.
Maddie Roberts asking, did it damage fender when cut off?
No, this is the strut bar.
No, just the strut bar.
I mean, oh god,
That sounds yummy.
yeah, that's a lot of
Apple pie filling. He can buy the crust. He said, "I'm just gonna eat it out of the jar." He said he can buy.
Yeah, dude, I'm eating that shit out of the jar, and there will be no pie crust. It will be in a bowl, heated up, and eaten immediately.
With some ice cream.
Oh, you know what? We may break down and get some ice cream.
Right when
Now-
I feel good with
Now we're on the same page.
it.
We don't need no stinking crust.
Who wants bread? No.
Who wants bread? Who wants?
Just give me the sugar.
Yeah, I gotta get a clock.
So you tried to turn it on, but it worked or didn't work?
The left light isn't staying on. It's not but the right is. So it has tail lights, and they work as brakes, and they work as signals.
Will they let them on the base with that?
Yes.
Oh, looks like we made progress. So I don't know if you know, Catastrophic is on the Marine base, but they have like much higher standards. They won't let them on the base without those functioning properly. So hopefully we've got them ready to go. Are you sure?
It is right now workable, right?
It's so crazy to me that Harley is the one who messed that up and he wasn't gonna fix it. Like, why aren't they fixing it?
Because we bought it as is.
Oh, and that was done prior, like when you had it previously or something?
Well, when we traded it in, they put that bracket back on.
So we traded it back in, and they put another bracket back on. That is what messed it up, or what happened?
When we traded it in, I had a license plate holder over here
I remember.
with different lights. I had a whole different light setup.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't like it, I guess. and decided they would change that.
Right.
That's where the problem came in. They changed it, but when they sold it to us, the mounting hardware didn't
Line up.
line up correctly. He couldn't figure out how to tighten the plate on, and the hardware was smarter than the person doing it.
Robert said, I have smoked out stock rear blinkers LED at night. Can't tell it's smoked in aftermarket bullet runners that are LED red.
I had the red
Smoked
eyes on
out.
this one after these got replaced.
Yeah.
I had red eyes on it, but they burned out.
What are those? Red what? There's
little red dots.
Oh. What does smoked out mean? What does that mean? It sounds really fun, but I don't think it's fun, right? What does that mean?
I mean, it's all a matter of who you're talking to.
Smoke. No, like for the lines, like it's just like a smoked out stock rear. Front LED main light, amber blinkers, and amber lighted mirrors. You need help?
No.
The boys are always switching up their lights and stuff. Actually, y'all's lights just go out all the time. I don't know why. Uh-oh. Can you reach it or you want me to get it? I don't know why y'all's lights always go out all the time.
I don't know either.
I got ya. Yeah, I was thinking it's black smoked. I got ya. You sure you want me to hold it?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm gonna go potty real quick.
All right. You take a phone with you? I'm joking.
Look, sorry, Robert. I'll be right back. A 6 out. I don't know where six went. I think he went to get a vape or something real quick.
Got a coffee.
Oh, coffee. That's what it was.
Coffee.
Oh. Yeah, I was going to do it that way, but it's easier to do this way.
Oh, you're putting the fender down. Okay.
Yeah, trying anyway.
Yeah.
I can just get
That's
two
going to
bolts.
be annoying. I was actually dumbfounded by how buried your battery was, bro, compared to motorcycle at least. Because of course I'm going to compare everything to mine because I'm familiar with mine.
Right.
But I was like, holy job, just the battery. You know, I was like, damn, that's annoying.
I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it isn't.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw how much of a process everything was. Like, you take this off and this off and this off and that off to get to this, and then you got to take that off and this off to get to that. I was like, Jesus.
I love this part.
Yeah. Just the thing, Robert. I added, not an avid. I am not a fan of smoked lenses, and that's all I'm going to say about that. For obvious reasons, especially at night.
Thought I saw you were going to say about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Digital? Hell yeah. not digital. Is it called digital? Is it what is the other lightings called? The other lights called
Some of the LEDs.
are they digital? Thank you. LEDs. I'm all about
Yeah, LEDs.
rather than filament bulbs, but I am very much against because I don't care what you say. You're telling me you can't tell? You put them next to a non-smoke bike, and you can tell.
I want to
Like,
click it. And see. That's pretty
maybe-
bright. I don't know.
I mean,
That's pretty
maybe,
bright. I don't know.
maybe
I don't know. I've never seen them.
maybe put LEDs in them and then smoke them, and then they'll be bright. But I don't see any other way.
He said, "What are we
Yeah, what are
smoking?"
you smoking? So what are
That's
we
the
smoking?
link. Did you click the link Robert shared? Did you see
I
the
did
link?
not.
That's in a dark garage, like pitch black. He said, I don't know if you can see it. He sent a link. Click it. And he said the garage was like pitch black.
I gotta go in YouTube to look at that. Click on it. And internet shit. Isn't that
This is
surprising?
right. Yeah. So well then what's the point? Why do you want smoke? Like just wondering. Oh, just like that's like the look you like then, right?
Yeah.
I get it. Just like
Yeah.
I like 8 bars. Like I just want them taller because I like them. You like the smoke look of the light, so that's just what you prefer. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I
bright.
need to get more into like
To be
no,
honest,
well, we don't have money like
with
that.
you, should have covered the headlight with a towel or a blanket so we could see only the whatchamacallit, the marker. I just think they're dark.
I can see you're like being worried too that if there's anything, like I can see in the back of your mindset being worried that maybe like why that is possible, but I also get liking the cosmetic aspect of it. But it did look pretty bright too.
Yeah. I mean, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. They look nice. They look
Yeah.
nice.
And then, yeah, then,
I mean, they're all. I mean, he has an LED tail light, which is important. Like a
Right.
LED, right.
yeah, that's pretty bright. I like that. I need to look at the smoke. I want to see what it looks like in the daytime. Do you have a link, Robert? Like what it would look like in the daytime? I don't know what that looks like. Like just like
Hold
why
on,
you
let's-
like I always want to see the appearance of it. I don't know a lot about like different cosmetic pieces of bikes because usually it's key fob by and all the cosmetic stuff. I
Not a
just
lot.
not a lot, yeah. When he can, we can't both do it. Well, like for example, yeah, like what, like anything that show, like what about that smoked look that you like? I want to link like what it looks like. You like it smoked, like because when it's lit up, how it looks, or like when it's off, how it looks, or both. That kind of makes
You
sense.
know what you would have to do, Crystal? You would have to go to like JP Cycles and put them next to each other. Like,
And look,
like
to
if you went,
see just what it, yeah.
if you went to like JP Cycles catalog and looked at a smoked lens and a non-smoked lens, then you'd be able to tell the difference.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
And different when they're not lit up. Get that. Like when they're off, they look a lot different. I sent
Right,
Bob
which is
the
what,
picture.
yeah.
Yeah, my sugar's 275. That's not good. That was a lot of rice.
It's a lot of rice. So
Well,
You're
make,
type
and
1,
I,
right, Sick? Isn't he type what?
yeah,
Type 1 or type 2?
I'm insulin dependent.
Right, type 1. Like you were born. Is it? I'm sorry for my ignorance. Uh, you were born like with that, right? Or
Technically, type 1 is gestational, which is you're born with it. Completely have adult onset type 1, which is technically insulin dependent as an adult.
oh,
So, to be honest with you, when I got my type 1, I was in the middle of my first divorce. So they think it was stress induced, and half my pancreas failed. It said, F, I'm out. I'm out. And I remember that day because I went to the mall. I bought 8 drinks in 2 hours, and I went to the bathroom 10 times.
You're like, what?
In 2 hours. And then after that, the next day, I went to the doctor. They did a urine on me, and they said, you need to go to the emergency room.
That's crazy.
And I went to the emergency room, and they said, your pancreas has failed. You are now insulin-dependent diabetic. And I said, excuse me?
What? What does that mean?
What?
What is that?
Can you say that?
Insulin.
Is that English?
Insulin's a thing.
Are you talking in pig Latin? Because I don't quite understand.
No.
What you're
Hey,
saying.
baby. It's just we fat head.
What are you doing?
I had a student one time that had an insulin pump. She was a 4th grader, and she had one. Yeah, I guess it's inside, right? I can't remember because it was so long ago, but I remember having
right here.
Oh,
That's
hers.
an insulin pump.
Yeah. Well, yeah, hers was like on her waist. Yeah, or like it was, but they're inside. Yeah,
That's
it was
a pump?
inside, like at her waist.
That's an older one then.
Yeah, it was like I started teaching like 17 years ago, and that's when I first learned about type 1, and I first had a kid that was type 1 with a pump. Was 17 years ago. Yeah.
This is a pump, and this is a sensor with a transmitter in it. The transmitter and the sensor talk to the pump, and they talk to the app, and they talk to the controller is what you tell the insulin pump to deliver.
That's crazy.
And
yeah.
Now the benefit of the pump, at least my pump, you could, as a human being, you could never test every 5 minutes and readjust every 5 minutes. That's not realistic.
Right.
So what my sensor and my pump do, for me is they test my blood every 5 minutes without me manually testing my blood. And they readjust every 5 minutes. So they do that 12 times an hour.
Right.
Do that as a habit. So it takes all that out of my hands. I don't have to do anything.
Right.
The only thing I got to do is when I prepare my food, I read the package. How many serving sizes, how many carbohydrates per serving size.
Right.
And then I take that number and I go to the controller and I 45 take sensor. It will calculate and do the calculations of what my sugar is at. because the higher my sugar is, the more insulin it's going to shoot me up with to get my sugar
Right.
down to like 150, 100.
Right. I got you.
You know, and then
Oh,
the lower my numbers, the more numbers are, the less insulin it would give me.
right. Based
Does
on
that
what you're
make
eating.
sense?
Yeah, totally. Based on what you're eating, of course. Yeah.
So the thing is, your sugar is at when you're eating. Like if my sugar's normal, it would give me less sugar. I mean, less insulin for that meal.
Right.
But like right now,
Yeah.
right now, my sugar's 270. So it's gonna give me enough insulin to get that 270 down to 100. Plus, it's going to give me enough insulin for those 40 carbs of carbohydrates that I'm going to consume.
No. Yeah.
So it's a pain in the ass, in other words. But
To make a,
you
yeah.
know, it takes a lot of responsibility out of my hands, which is nice.
You don't have to. Yeah.
But you know, you can manipulate everything. Like,
Of course.
for instance, I ran into problems today because my sugar's 270 right now. Because when I had the chili, there was no measurement.
Right.
It wasn't like, okay, 1 cup of rice is this much carbs.
Yeah.
So instead of me just guessing a high ball number, I guessed a low ball number. So I said, let me do 50 grams of carbs instead of 5 or 100 because I don't want to tank. If I tank, I'm going to feel like shit and I'm going to pass out.
Right. I've seen my mom do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to try again.
She's only she's type 2, but I've seen her tank, like you said, where she's like, oh, and I can see her face go pale, and she's like, I need something like sugar. And then instantly I can see her come back to life. It's crazy. Like, Mom, you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably not that. That's probably like blood sugar.
Blood sugar, that's it. Yeah.
Not insulin related. Is that related to blood sugar too? Insulin?
Yeah, blood sugar.
It's all related. Insulin and blood sugar and all that.
Yeah, your pancreas produces insulin. And then once your pancreas shuts down, it can no longer. Insulin is what does the exchange from the sugar to fat cells. So
I got you.
Sugar goes through your body and you burn it all the time. Your heart running, your lungs are running, all your body is running like a machine. And you're constantly burning sugar.
Right.
But it only takes a certain amount of sugar to keep it functioning. And when it has too much sugar, it has to do something with it.
Yeah.
What does it do? It turns it into fat and stores it in your fat cells so that you can draw from that and burn that. Not so much.
Right.
I don't have a lot of fat.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of fat.
No, you're
that's why type 1 diabetics are usually thin and
because
skinny.
they don't have anything to pull from. Yeah, that makes sense.
Type 2 is kind of some from that's why when a type 2 diabetic goes on a special diet, stops eating carbs, stops eating pasta, and they lose that weight, increase their pancreas output of insulin. So they can pure. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Speaking of
look at
insulin,
that. Speaking of insulin, there's nothing. I don't need any insulin for that. That's
I
meat.
know
That's
because it's
100%
all meat.
protein.
Yeah.
That's pure protein, bro.
Yeah.
I do not need any insulin for that. I just need to shove that in my mouth.
Smoked ribs. I wish you were
That's
here.
insane.
Keep Bob tell you we're wanting
I'll
to
be
move
right
to Florida.
over. I'm on my way.
No, I haven't
I'll be
told
right there.
Sandy about that yet.
I'm
Oh.
Don't know.
Out of the bag.
Yeah, look out of the bag.
I applied for my Georgia teaching certificate, so hopefully we'll get to move to to Florida.
Oh, no kidding. Yo,
No
that would be
shit. I
fantastic.
told Cindy and David, we got to get out of here, man. I can't live in the Bible Belt with these conservatives anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna lose my certificate.
I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired due to my beliefs.
Yeah, basically. So I just applied. I had to pay Florida like $300, and I had to submit all the stuff to transfer my certificate to Florida. So I'll be able to teach down there. But unfortunately, Florida is like the bottom third paying state for teachers. So it'll be a lot to figure out. But yeah, it'll be a lot to figure out. But I have faith, and I know that David and Cindy know that we're wanting to make the move. So I think things will work out like it's supposed to. You know, I told Cindy, whatever schools, down in Valrico, so I think they're going to kind of work with us too to see, look at me messing up your banks, see how we can work that out. Get principal.
Roommate.
I know, right?
Roommate.
C6 said roomie. We only have 9 dogs though. Only 9, that's
Listen,
all.
that's fine, because once Leia's done, I'm done. Other people's dogs are fantastic.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see
You know
how
what's
it
great
goes.
about
Hopefully.
you know what's great about other people's dogs? The same thing that's great about other people's kids.
You don't have to keep them all the time. You just get to love them and leave them.
Yeah, but you can't
They get to
snap.
go.
They get to go home.
Well, if we're roomies, then I got to go out the door. I'm like, hi guys.
Well, and look, Keith Bob will cook for us every day.
Oh my god, dude, seriously, bro.
Look, we'll just be one big happy community. That's why I said I want to be a homesteader. I'm done. I can't. No.
Lazy to be a homesteader.
Yeah, I still want to teach for sure. I told Cindy, even like if it's volunteering, because they have the new women's property with the young children coming. So I was like, even if I'm just volunteering, I don't care. Like I just want to do. I'm not this money stuff. Money's got people twisted.
Yeah, Crystal, don't forget you can tutor, you can do all other kinds of stuff that will get you
just
big
teach
money.
in the public school.
Exactly. You can teach at a public school, but you can also tutor kids, autistic kids, tutor kids that are in the spectrum, whatever.
Right. Well, that's my thing, is because the public school is the part that I'm scared of right now, because, they're really hitting us hard with our, welcoming everybody isn't a welcoming everybody anymore. And they're getting mad at us if we say that. And I can't support that. So yeah, you're right, Sick. If I have to figure out my teaching in a different capacity, whether it's teaching a smaller set of kids or, like you said, tutoring disabled children, whatever. Me in the public school, though, if I lose my certificate, I'm not good to anybody,
A private school, whatever,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I told, I've been telling everybody, I told my boss, like everybody at work knows. And Maddie's on board. And so pray for us that it'll work out. David and Cindy are supposed to come up here next week, and we're going to sit down and talk more. So just keep praying for us that it works out for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm excited. We'll be closer to you too.
Like even getting like an acre or two, that you can
Right.
single wides up or run 3
Well,
sets of
the only thing that
cabinets.
scares me is I didn't know Florida was like it is. Like K-pop explained, like the property that
I'm losing you.
when we were looking at houses and like stuff to buy, I didn't know in Florida, if you buy a house, you're not actually buying the property it sits on. A lot of the houses that are in our price range, you have to rent the land under the house for like $1,000 a month. So your mortgage is $500 for the house, but the dirt under it, you're paying $1,000 a month to rent the dirt. Did you know that?
Yes, but you can
That's
also
messed up.
But but if you buy your own land, you don't have to do that.
Well, that's
If
what I
you
told
buy
Maddie. I said, okay, well, let's buy an acre lot. Yeah.
exactly, and then you can. Don't get me wrong. An acre lot, 2-acre lot in Florida is a lot of money. You know, like,
Right. That's another thing. Exactly.
but don't forget the housing market is crashing right now, and everyone has
I
flooded
know.
Florida to the point where all these big real estate companies, they're not going belly up, but they can't sell anything. They can't rent them. They can't sell them. They can't do anything with them. So what are they doing? They're shutting down construction sites,
That's
and they're
crazy.
going to wait till the next big boom,
Yeah, exactly.
which will happen in 2 or 3 years or 4
Right.
years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
But
gonna
in
go
between,
through. Yeah.
but in between that is when
But I know Forgotten
everyone's
Angels is such a special
Everyone's
place.
going to want to sell. Everyone's going to want to sell because everyone bought. Like people with money, they bought
Exactly.
2 acres here, 2 acres there, 4 acres there, 5 acres there. And now they have all this money invested and they can't get rid of it. They can't build anything on it. No one's buying.
Right.
They're getting penalized with all these
Right.
properties, whatever. Then that's what
Right.
you want to buy. So buy it. You buy it at a loss on that person. That person's going to get a loss. He's going to hit it, but you're going to make it.
Right. Because you have the upper hand in it. Because right now it is a buyer's market, which I told Maddie, shit, we're going to not be able to sell the house, fucking get an equity loan. But he said bankruptcy doesn't work the way it used to anymore. So let's get an equity loan and fuck this house. Or sorry, screw this. You know, but he's like, no, bankruptcy doesn't work like that anymore, baby.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you rent that house or do you own that house?
No, we've had it for 13 years, but this is the next messed up piece about it, Sick, is our mortgage, because we live in a one-stop town, is like $550 a month. Nothing. It's so easy for us. But our mortgage company, after we already decided to move, this is like the pieces just keep falling in line. After we already said we were going to move, just like 2 or 3 days ago, I get a letter from my mortgage company, right? And they're like, oh, basically saying we miscalculated last year's escrow and undercalculated. We undercalculated so much that now your mortgage is doubled. And for the next year, you have to pay $1,200 a month for your mortgage.
Oh,
well,
goodbye. It's a
if
balloon
we
mortgage.
have to stay here, we would make it freaking happen. But the messed up part is, how are they allowed to do that when we've been buying this house for 13 years and they can just do it like that? What if
It's
we
a
couldn't
balloon
make it work?
Is
That's
it a
what he
balloon
said.
mortgage?
Key fob said it's a balloon mortgage.
The balloon
I didn't know
mortgage.
that was a thing. No, our mortgages never changed. Our mortgage, the mortgage,
Until it
well,
does.
not by much. Not by much.
till it
They
does.
calculated it appropriately 13 years. Magically, they wait till I get halfway through our mortgage to balloon my payments. Well, what do? You know? But that's the billionaires that run our country, right?
We keep making the same mortgage payment we've been making, and
Yeah, it's so crazy. I always thought we would be here forever, but like even before that happened, we had already talked about Florida and made the decision, honestly. And then that happened, and we're like, "Yep, Florida."
And that's because, you know, at the camp out, Sick, you saw how much I was moving around, how much I was doing. And
Yeah.
that was actually peaceful to me to be
Peaceful.
making the event that much better for everybody else, you know, and that was bringing me more happiness than if I'd have just sat at the bar and would have been talking and drinking the whole time, you know?
Like
Absolutely.
me. But we're different people. And I said, baby, if us volunteering our time for this community brings us happiness, I'd rather live in a tent with our 9 dogs and provide services to these people than anything.
Yeah.
Screw this mortgage. Screw this. Like, no. Yeah.
I mean, when we met, I was in a camper.
Yeah. When we first met, he lives in a camper. So I can downsize for sure. So we'll see, Sick. Just pray for us if you pray or whatever you do. 2-4's on. Man, this is rough. Oh, you came in at a bad time. It was a really good vibe, 2-4.
Hey, 2-4. I ain't sending it down yet. We're okay.
Nah.
I mean, everything's done. But
Yeah, he just finished working on Catastrophic's bike. And we were kind of talking to Sick. I'm sure you heard about us moving to Florida. So it's a good thing. Yeah, it sucks what's happening with the mortgage company, but that actually happened after our decision to move to Florida. So once I got that letter, I was a little peeved, but then I was like, that's one more reason for us to make this move, you know? And so we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I'm excited for us.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
You should be.
Right?
Absolutely. I mean,
And you know,
it's I mean, do you feel like you're isolated there where you are? Like, kind of, it's nice, but you're in the country, but it's.
I love it that
to
I love small towns. Like we grew up in a small town. So small towns are our vibe totally. We don't like the city. However, you know, Keith Fobb and I are very welcoming people to everybody. Immigrants, LGBTQ community, anybody that wants to be welcome and needs our love, we're going to provide that. And what's changed is the atmosphere. That's what's changed. For example, I teach 5-year-olds and they're making it to where you couldn't even have a sign that says welcome here with different colored skins. All it says is welcome. And the skin colors of the hands are different. That's it. And teachers are getting in trouble for that. Well, I'm not going to take that down. And they're telling teachers, because not everybody believes it, that you can't put it up. So I can't stand by that.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It
That's
is.
ridiculous.
And they're thinking that people in the LGBTQ community that are teachers, which are the best ones I've met, a lot of the people that come from that community have suffered those turmoils of life, and they're the most empathetic and the most compassionate to children. They're some of the best teachers. And unfortunately, people that don't understand it are scared, and they're thinking that these teachers are teaching children to be that way. And that's not what's happening. And they're pushing those amazing teachers out of the system. And I'm not going to stand by and quiet for that either. You know, like they need to know they're supported as well because they're amazing teachers just like everybody else.
this is like rule number 1.
Don't be a jerk.
I mean, I was going to say flat out, don't be a dick.
Don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
For real. If the man wants to be called Mr., call him Mr. This is the environment in Georgia. Last year, we had a transgender student teacher. A student teacher is like someone who's about to graduate college to be a teacher, but he worked under the art teacher. But it was a transgender, and his name was Mr. Moore. And I walked into another kindergarten teacher's room, 2 kindergarten special need teachers, as they were complaining called Mr. Moore. I will not call him Mr. Moore. That is not a Mr. I had to turn away and walk out because I would have been fired then. Whether you get it or not, if the man wants to be called Mr., have some respect, humble yourself, sit down, call him Mr. I mean,
I understand both sides of it, and I understand that there's a lot of adversity in that.
paranoia and homophobic. Sick.
Yes.
Paranoia and homophobic.
I mean, yes, but like it shouldn't. It doesn't really need to be on display.
No, but
You know,
it doesn't have to be
don't.
on display because I think we need to think about Mr. Moore would never voluntarily go through that turmoil. These people that go through so much turmoil. Why would they voluntarily put themselves through that? No reason to do that. So it's not like they're not throwing it in our faces. They're just being themselves. That's what their brain is telling them that they need to do. And that's what brings them happiness. And no matter what, unless they're a bad person, I'm going to support their happiness. Whether you're comfortable or they're comfortable or not, that person is not harming anybody. And I tell you what, Mr. Moore is one of the most empathetic and compassionate teachers I've ever met. More so than the conservative Christians talking crap about him. That's the face value of it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to share this for Buck.
But we're excited though. Hopefully everything will work out. Or
That's going to be
because
awesome.
I won't have a certificate anymore.
Homeless is okay.
Homeless is okay too. It might be better because money obviously brings hate and greed.
I've been watching videos of those folks in the rainforest and stuff, just digging huts out of the middle of nowhere.
You said I don't like to work enough though, so that's why I need you on board so you can do all the hard work.
What do I do? What do I do?
All the hard.
Yeah,
He said I could move to Florida.
We got 3 minutes, and in 3 minutes we'll be up for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we can shut it down. I mean, the ribs are done.
Thank you, Sick, for helping us.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
We love you.
You got the hang of it?
Yeah, I think
It's not that bad.
I'm officially his project manager.
Yeah, once you do it more and more, you know, you can schedule it and stuff and do all kinds of stuff with it.
Yeah.
You know, there's certain settings, like when you create a stream in StreamYard, you can go to YouTube and edit it before it's published or whatever. And you can, like, for instance, you can choose under one of the settings, it's ultra low latency. And when you click on ultra low latency, what that means is very quick response with the audio. Like, step on each other as often. Like, when I say, oh, you're hearing hello, almost like that. You know?
Yeah. Because I did realize with the lag, I kind of over-talked you a couple of times. Yeah.
Not a big deal. And that's all in the settings. I'll help you set that settings when you guys are ready for it. Because I think automatically it's set for like low latency. And then there's one more underneath that, which is called ultra low latency.
Okay.
And you want ultra low latency.
Ultra low, you remember?
Ultra low.
Ultra low. And you'll go into that after, like, if you set up a live stream tomorrow or whatever, you can then go after it's all set up and everything in StreamYard. It'll also set up in YouTube. You go into the YouTube studio and under not details, well, you can go to details, go under customization and check off chat replay because you want your chat replayed every time the video plays again. because you
Right.
want everyone to read and interact with the chat
replay.
replay.
Yeah, especially with those links in there. Chat
Okay.
replay. Okay, I got you.
And then
Below
not under
and
details,
chat replay.
but underneath the video, there'll be like a digital thing, like a Bluetooth signal thing, and you hit that, and that brings to ultra low latency and other customizations. But when you're ready for that, we'll talk Moto or whatever, and we'll get you settled, straightened
sure.
out and settled in. Whatever other
Yeah,
stuff you
very
need to do.
good.
Go eat.
Yes, let's go eat some ribs.
I still got to cook the sides.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. All right, we'll
You're
talk
welcome.
soon, Sick.
We'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, 24.
So long, everybody in the chat. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Aw.
Bye.